Oh, earth is ghetto. Oh, earth is ghetto. I wanna leave. Earth is ghetto. I wanna leave. Can you beam me up? I'm out on the street by the corner store. You know the one on 15th. Got a bright shirt on, so I'm easy to see. I've been down here stranded indefinitely. I can't reach my planet, but I need to leave. You should see.
All right, y'all. Breaking news. First of all, let me just say, it's Sunday. I uploaded my video. Y'all didn't see it. Food, family, and fur. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Okay, breaking news. Here's the breaking news. No, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Oh my God, I can't even think right now. For my new subscribers, because we call things that be not as though they were. Hey, boo.
It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step two, step two, step two, step two, step two.
And for my returning subscribers, drum roll, please. Hey, boo. Okay, girl, look, they got UGG sandals for $10 at City Gear. Y'all gonna see this video Tuesday. Today is Sunday. Look, I'm nervous and paranoid. I got to go. All right, y'all see that one right there?
Oh my Jesus.
Yes. She got her outfit for $2. It's super cute. I don't know why she ain't get me one. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. This is what we gonna talk about. So, when she gets stuff, she tell me after the fact. I call her in the store. You want some? You want this? So she done went and got her 2 pairs of UGG sandals, some black and that's yellow on it,
Orange.
and some orange ones.
Oh yeah, the black with the gold on it.
Oh, the black with
Yeah,
girl is
some
gold.
slippers.
Girl, Uggs. We be back. That's what you told them? Oh, for real? You already know. Okay, we are going into City Gear. Come on, y'all. You got your hat? Diamond had that hat on. Hola. Okay, where they at? How you doing? All of these are 10. Y'all see these Uggs? All of these are 10. Girl, bye.
So you got me up here?
Courtney, get somebody to help us. Okay, here go the lady ones. I don't know which ones are on sale. All right, I got my 4 boxes. I got me 3 pair, and I got my husband a pair. Thank you. All right, so I got the orange and I got 2 pair of blacks. So I got the same ones. I just got it 2 pair of them. Cause they was this little thing a piece, a pair.
Mom, you gonna tell me that I didn't put it back? He wasn't even there. Yes.
What temperature was the water? Tell me what the temperature was. She just dragging a bag. With the hat hanging off her head. What are you doing, KK? All right, y'all. So my grandbaby, she had her little powder on. So I gave her a pair of mine. All right, these my new boobs right here. Hey, y'all got an Instagram or something y'all want to shout out?
No, we good. I'm good.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
All right. Yep, thank you, baby. What size are these? These are 8. All right. Okay. I am here getting some coffee. I need some, I usually get the cold brew. I usually get that one, but it's not on buy one, get one free. So I'm gonna try this one. It's buy one, get one free. It's organic. So, yeah. I can't do no Starbucks because this one is 6 something if buy one get one free. So, in my mind, they $3 a piece. It's a stable relationship over here. That part. Girl, I love my Uggs. What color I get? Orange, black, and orange, black, red. They didn't have a multicolor. I might go to another store and see if they got the multicolor since they $10. Cause my friend got a pair, but she had hers for a while, and they were I think she paid like $110 for hers. So yeah, that's a good deal. All right, have a good one. All right, mother had to come back and get some more. You know, mother be doing the most. Let me go home because my African be home in like 20 minutes.
First we was touching and just kissing softly. Ended up fussing, can you get above me? Getting emotional. Getting emotional. Getting instinct between us, what's the disconnection? Give me something else for me to shake into it better. Yes.
Hey, how y'all doing? Oh, we got company. All right, we're gonna sit you right there. Oh, I'm looking cute. All right, y'all. Hey, ladies. Today is Monday. Yeah, so I got a deal. Yeah, remember I said the other day about how I could turn $100 into a couple $100. Mother be doing her thing. That's all I'm saying. I be doing my thing. That part.
Come and see about me, you know, a million of good mood.
So, but before I get into that, I do want to show y'all this lotion my daughter got me. This is Snowflake and Cashmere Body Cream. When I tell you it smells amazing, it's with hydrolor. It's with that shit. Hydrolurochloric acid. All right, and it's a 24-hour moisture. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna insert a picture so you could just get a full view of it. So yes, my daughter got me that. Thank you. My baby is so sweet. Okay, so we're gonna get into this UGGs haul.
We got Diddy back outside. This is big money. It's like Citibank outside. Tell them boys who got coins bring their piggy bank outside and come see about us. What would it be without us, huh?
Now, baby, anytime you want me, talking about a lifetime only. You've been filling up my needs in my me time, then proceed to push the speed. There's no denial. Come and see about me, you know, a million of good mood. I bought a coast for two. That's so we can have two. Come and see about me, you know, a million of good mood. You make a move, I make a move, we make a move. Cause we got some things to do tonight. And you got a point to.
Okay, so now my daughter come in. Y'all seen earlier, she come in, she like, oh man, they got this, that, and the third, you know, and I told y'all, my daughter, she called me after the fact. I'm so glad she was right here in Georgia. So anyway, I was off to the races. So I go out and I went to I went to 3 stores, and one store, they had my size in the orange, but I wanted, well, actually, look, let me stop. They had a 9 and I needed an 8. So I just went ahead and got the 9 anyway, because for $10 for a $100 pair of slippers, cool. So, but when I went to another store, they did have the 8. So I got those up to sale. Okay, somebody's supposed to be getting them today. I don't know. We'll see. So let me just get into these. Whoa. I'm going to pull them down one by one. Girl. Do you see these UGGs? $10. $10. Tell me your girl don't be coming through. Okay? Stuff be finding me. I don't even be looking for stuff. As a matter of fact, let me just get up. Let me just get up. Oh. This was supposed to be... Girl, wait a minute. Let me pull my panties up. Oh, Jesus. Whew. This was supposed to be my birthday outfit. But I washed it, dried it, folded it, put it up, and then I forgot where I put it. Yeah, I know I'm going through a transition with no dresser. So, anyway, girl, this is just a little fupa. I'm fupa-ing. Girl, I said I need to lose some weight though, but anyway, we can't talk about that right now. So, girl, these Uggs were... I was trying to think, should I bring the other one down? Let me just bring it down, because it just looks better if I show you guys together. It just looks better. Girl, Uggs. And these were $110, ladies. Now, these are men, and I'm wondering why would men have bright orange like this? But then I'd be thinking too hard. So anyway, these are men. Let me, girl, back. Girl, let me get this camera. Girl, do you see that? I'm missing a toenail. Y'all ain't supposed to be focusing on that. Girl, girl, bad. Look at that. Look at that. Very cute. Okay, ladies, so I'm just going to keep the orange ones on because they look so cute on my feet. Girl. So, now, I'm not going to take the red ones and the black ones down because I kind of got them already set up the way I want them set up. So, I did get the red pair. I got the black pair. I got 2 pair black. Now, this pair I will bring down. Girl, look at that. Do you see that? It's got the fur. And I'm thinking now I should have got 2 pairs of these. But it's okay. All right. And in case y'all asking, I'm not a selfish wife. A man that finds a wife finds a what? A good thing. I bought my husband a pair too. Yeah, I brought me 5 pair. And I brought him 1. But that's okay, because I said, babe, when he came home, I said, babe, you want another pair? Because I go get you another pair if you want another pair. He said, nah, babe. He said 1 pair is fine. That part. Yes. And then look, girl, you know, I had to go upstairs. I got the this Beyonce Heat, and I've had this for years, but I remember it was orange. So yes, mother went digging in the crates upstairs. I gotta tell you, I got so much stuff. So yes. And y'all see my Chanel that I got. Girl, I went on eBay and they had this for, and you see it's a little more than half. Well, it's about half now because my daughter was here. And every day she came over, she sprayed it. I told her, you gonna make me punch you in the face. But anyway, girl, I don't care. I paid $35 for this. That part. Okay. So now that I showed y'all my Uggs haul, so I brought me 2 orange. Let's just say how many pairs I brought. Altogether, I brought 9 pair. I brought my friend a pair. I took those over there to her already. So I brought her a pair because I'm a good friend. I am. So, ladies, now that we got that out the way. Oh, 9 pairs. So that's $900. And I spent $100. I told y'all, mother make something shake over here. That part. So, ladies, let's get into it. Girl, I need to put a little more of this lotion on. Girl, this lotion smells so good. I think I smelled it when she gave it to me, but I never really put any on. But anyway, look. So, we're going to get into the story time.
'Cause the road is still a road. Baby girl.
Broke and brokenhearted. Broke and brokenhearted. We talking about my journey, my move, my relocation, My steps being ordered. We talking about all of that right now. My journey, my voyage to Atlanta, the promised land. All right, girl. So I'm down here visiting. I come to see I ain't get anything to drink. It's all right. So anyway, I'm down here visiting. I'm staying on the Army base because my Uncle James, he did like 100 years in the service, so we could just stay on the Army base. And I think the rooms were like $10 a night or something. It was so cheap. And we had the suite, and anyway, so me and my daughter. Now this tell you how long ago this was. I'm gonna insert a picture if I could find it, and I think I can. If not, I'm gonna call my daughter and tell her to send it. One of us got it on our Facebook page. My grandson Terrence, who turned 17 in March, he was only about 4 months old. So this how long we talking, okay? 17 years ago, because he's 17 in about 4, 5, 6 months, okay? So we down here visiting. They had the Auburn Festival. And so we go down to the Auburn Festival. Is me. Let me move my chair back a little bit. Ooh. Girl, because y'all know I hit these bad toes. It's going to be over. That's going to be the end of this program. That part. So anyway, girl, we go to the Auburn Festival. Is me, my daughter Courtney. My aunt had the baby, my other aunt, because my aunt Jeannie ended up going with us. So I think my aunt Lila had the baby, or my cousin Cheryl. Somebody had the baby. We didn't take the baby. Oh, you know what? No, this is a different time. I think Jeannie might have had the baby. Somebody had the baby. Let's just say that. Somebody had the baby. So me and my daughter, now look, I told y'all, I tell y'all all the time, I use my powers for good. I do. So me and my daughter, we going to the Auburn Festival. She run into some guy. They started talking or whatever. He got a friend. So who get introduced to the friend? Me. Girl, when I tell you we was down there, girl, we was propped up on the car watching all the festivities. I told y'all the other day I like to people watch. So we just having a good time. We drinking, we having a ball, and ladies, look, we'll get to that. Cause you have a ball without drinking. You can, cause I do. So we down there, we partying, we having a ball. It's hot as the dickens, cause we still live in Buffalo. We were just here visiting, so we wasn't used to this heat. I'm still not used to this heat. So anyway, we down there. I could picture the guy now. Oh my God. I'm going to put a picture in there if I can find it. Anyway, so we here. We meet the guys. We partying. We hanging out. Now, oh boy, he in love. Now, I'm not going to say that. I only knew him for a couple hours. But he in love already. That part, girl. Girl, he ain't even get a sample yet. But he was in love. So I'm leaning all on him. He hugging on me. Like, I'm talking about like we a couple, like we 20 years in, right? Like we celebrating our anniversary or something. We all snatched up. So anyway, we at the corner because we in this big parking lot. And their car is right in the front and our car is right next to it. So we leaning on the car and this guy come in an Escalade, big body Escalade too. And I'm looking cause, dude, I don't even know you. I don't even know your last name. We just hanging out. So I see dude pull in. So dude asked a question. He said, can you park in here? So I'm like, no, this is no parking, no cars allowed. So he looked at me real funny and he started chuckling. He didn't give a full-on laugh. He just, like one of them type of numbers. And I said, don't you see all these cars in here? Yeah, you can park. Okay, so he parked. He get out his big body Escalade. I'm talking about this thing was big body, okay? I'm talking about like, I probably thought he was a drug dealer, that part. So anyway, he get out. I'm talking about, and he was fine. Now, ladies, I love my husband. I'm not thinking about getting with nobody else. I'm not reminiscing. I'm not, none of that stuff as to where it could be portrayed that I'm thinking about him. That's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you a story. I'm telling you about how I got here. I'm telling you about how God will take anything that will influence you to get you to where he needs you to be. That part. We gonna get there. Don't be trying to rush me. Let me tell the story how I'm telling the story. How you gonna try to tell my story or want me to hurry up? That part. So anyway, growing up, I'm still drinking. We having fun, music going, whatever. He parked his car, whatever. Mind you, I just told you he was fine, nice curly hair, brown skin guy. So real dark, thick eyebrows, and just, you know, handsome guy. So anyway, girl, he get out the car, cause you know, I'm with him, and I'm focused on him, but I'm looking at him too. That part, I gotta keep my options open, ladies. So anyway, girl, he get out the car, and he walking on a cane, and I'm like, never had that before. So anyway, I look at him when he get out the car and he locked the car and everything, and he went to the back and got his chair or whatever. So anyway, our eyes locked, and when our eyes locked, it wasn't like, damn, you on a he wasn't on a walker, he was on a cane, and it's like, damn, you on a cane? Like, it wasn't that type of look. It was like, damn, you fine and intriguing. That part. So anyway, he get his chair, he sit down, whatever. I'm still talking with dude. I'm laughing. So now, you know, even though I'm already extra, I'm extra-er. Yes. I know that's not a word, but I'm extra-er. So anyway, me and him still, while I'm with dude, me and him still looking at each other. We smiling back and forth at each other. I'm giving him the little, yeah. So anyway, me and Courtney, because that's my daughter's name. So me and Courtney, I'm like, hold on, y'all. Let us go. You know, we got to talk. We got to figure some stuff out here. What our next move going to be. So we go sit in the car. So while we sitting in the car, I tell Courtney, come get in the car. I got to tell her something. So when she get in the car, she like, what? And I'm like, I don't really got to tell you nothing, girl. I'm trying to write my number down for this, you know. Let me just say, I'm trying to write my number down for this nigga. It ain't no other way to say it, lady. I don't like to use that word, you know, like that, but ain't no other way to say it. So, and I'm not going to say it again. Not right now. So, anyway. So, I write my number down. Boom, boom, boom. I don't even know what my number was. It was a 716 number because I still live in Buffalo. So, anyway, write my number down, whatever. So, we get out the car and we laugh. And I'm like, just make like I said something to you. Oh, this pillow was slipping. I'm like, just make like I said something to you. So we get out the car, we laugh, whatever. So when everything is all said and done, now we still looking at each other. When everything is said and done, I go over the dude. Because, you know, back in the days, boy, you couldn't tell me nothing. I'm talking about, I used to hit it and be out. They'd be like, hey, how you doing? I'd be like, who's this? Because I got what I wanted. Ain't no robbery and fair exchange. I'm just telling you about me. The old me. The me that's under arrest. She's still in there. And she is subject to change without notice. Gotta keep an eye on her. So anyway, boom. Give him my number. Ditch dude, because I wasn't feeling dude anyway. He was just something to have a good time at that moment. So we, you know, tell them we're going to hook up with them, whatever. Let us go to the hotel. Let us change, you know, the Army base. Stay with me. So we tell them that's what we're going to do. We're going to hook up with them. So my daughter, I think she gave them her number. I didn't give them my number. I don't have a phone, sir. Send me a telegraph. Girl, I tell you, I am so crazy. So anyway, so get rid of them because, look, I already got plans. I got plans. I'm creeping. I don't know if this dude is married. I don't know if he gonna call me. I don't know any of that. Well, let me stop playing. Let me stop playing with myself. I knew people was gonna call. Cause he seen this fat ass. Girl, mother wasn't nowhere near this big. I done put on some weight. Okay? But look, mother had that nice. So I knew dude was gonna call. But it was okay that that's what he wanted. Cause that's all I wanted. I don't live here. Look, I'm in town for a minute. Let me slide through, and we're going to keep it moving. Real simple. You don't know me. I don't know you. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I see you when I see you. Like, probably never, because I don't live here. So, anyway, sure enough, he called. So, when he called, I'm like, hello? I'm like, who is this? He was like, oh, we're going to say his name is James. We'll just say his name is James. I told you, it's like the names have been changed for the safety and identity of others. So his name is James. So James called. So when James called, I'm like, yeah. Because even though I already knew who he was and I already knew that I was going to hit it, I still ain't want to seem thirsty. That part. So I was cool. So he was like, yeah, he was like, this James. He was like, I met you today downtown and whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, you was the one that had to escalate. Because I want dude to know, look, dude, I got my options open. I'm not sweating you. So you take with that statement, you do whatever you want to do with it. I ain't saying I had other numbers, but I'm just saying, oh, you're the one with the escalator. The Escalade, the big body Escalade. I'm talking about drug dealer status. And I'm not glorifying drug dealing. I'm just telling you where I was at that space and time. So anyway, woo, woo, woo. He like, what you doing? I'm like, you. So he like, okay, bet. He was like, well, you been to the underground. And I'm like, no, I ain't never been to the underground. So he was like, well, why don't you and your daughter get dressed and we go to the underground? I said, bet. We could do that. Look, what you want me to do? As a matter of fact, I tell you what, we'll meet you there. Because I don't know you for real. You be to kidnap me and my daughter. Look, if you kidnap me, that's one thing. I can't put my daughter in harm's way. So anyway, we get dressed. We looking cute. We step out. We go to the underground. Now, mind you, he on a cane, but dude is casket sharp. You hear me? I'm talking about casket sharp. I'm like, damn. So anyway, we get to the underground. He like, y'all drink? And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. So he was like, no, he didn't say, do y'all drink? He said, what y'all drinking? So, or did he ask me if I want to drink? Because I remember saying hell yeah. I don't know why I said hell yeah. He might have asked me if I want a double. I don't know. He bought the drink and I drank it. That part. So anyway, my daughter, of course, my daughter is sexy slim. She's slimmer than me. So all of them was hollering at her. Everybody, left and right. So they buying her drink. She chilling. I'm like, don't go too far off because I don't know where we at. You know what I'm saying? We don't live here. I got a GPS wherever I go. Don't go too far off. So she was like, all right, Mom. Of course, she thinks she grown because technically she was, but you still my baby. I don't care how grown you get. That part. So anyway, me and him talking, we laughing. All right, y'all, I'm back. I got my glass. Yes, I'm extra. I'm super extra. And that's why this channel is boo-bougie. That part. So anyway, we down there, we drinking, we, excellent conversation. We talking about all kinds of stuff. Now don't let me get to lying. I can't remember not one thing we talked about. I can't remember anything we talked about. I just know we had a good conversation going on. It was like no pause or nothing. We just continual conversation. You know how you with somebody or you just first date or whatever, and y'all gotta find stuff to talk about, or it be that long, awkward pause. It wasn't none of that. So good time, good vibe. So anyway, I tell my daughter, I said, look, you take the car. Did I tell her to take the car? No. I told her I was gonna drop her off. So we hang out, we do whatever we do. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. So I drops her back off on the army base. And I go on where I'm going. So I tell him, before we even leave the underground, I tell him, look, give me, because we already talked, so it wasn't no wife, it wasn't no kids at home. He had 2 little kids, but they lived with the mother. So, wasn't no little kids at home, and he wasn't married. He lived by himself, ain't had no roommate, his brother staying with him. None of that. Ain't stay with his mama, none of that. Okay? He was older than me, too. So, anyway, tell my daughter, I said, you know, come on, so drop her off. Get his address before I even leave. Whatever. I already had his number because he called me. So, anyway, drop Courtney off. Now, that was in where we were staying. We were staying on Dobbins Air Force Base. So, that's in Marietta. Or is it Austell? I think it's Austell. So, anyway, we're staying there. That's on the north side. I got to drive all the way to Riverdale, which I don't know how long of a drive that is. I want to say maybe a 25-minute drive, maybe a 30. I don't know. Anyway, girl, get to his house. Look, it ain't no time to be shy and I don't know. And I just met, it wasn't none of that. When I said I'm on the way, it already was what it was. You know, when you playing these games, when you out here in this life and you moving like that, you already know what come with the territory. So, that part. So anyway, get to his house. Boom, boom, boom. Bam, bam, bam. Boom, boom, boom. Ew. So I'm like, all right. Had a nice time. Enjoyed your company. I'll catch you later. We leaving tomorrow, so I ain't gonna be able to see you again, but it was nice meeting you. Have a nice life. So we get on up the road, do our visiting with our families, all of that good stuff, because we already have family here. So that's who we came to see, our family. My mom, brother, and sister, and my Aunt Lila, and my cousins, and they kids, and they dog. So anyway, we leave, we get back home. Now, me and this, I already said his name, James. Me and James on the phone every single day. When I say every single day, and when did we come down here? We came down here like in, because I moved not too far after. Maybe we came down for the 4th. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to ask my daughter. But anyway, it hadn't been too long before I met him and was here. When was the Auburn Festival? I think that's in May. So I think we came in May. So anyway, we on the phone, hard body, back to back, day to day, week to week. We on the phone. So I get flued out. you know. It might have been 1,000. I don't know, somewhere around that range. My cousin ended up transitioning. My cousin transitioned August 17th. So August 17th, so now I'm calling him because I'm like, you know, I'm just going to keep it real with you. Like, he didn't have no insurance policy. Everybody had to put money together. That's how it is in some families. I'm not going to say black families. That's how it is in some families. Y'all got to divvy up to lay this person to rest. Your family, your loved one. So I called him. And as a matter of fact, I had $900 and some odd dollars because what he sent me was $900. No, he sent me 1,000. So he sent me a straight 1,000, even though I didn't really have 1,000. I had 900 and some change. So he sent me a straight 1,000. Between my uncle and just everybody, I'm not gonna name names. We all put it together. We got my cousin laid to rest. Okay. Now I'm devastated. Now I was already drinking and I already was a drinker. But I started drinking like it wasn't no tomorrow. Like, today my last day. Let me drink as much as I can. No, I don't want no water. No, I don't want no Pepsi. Give me some gin or some Southern Comfort. Okay? Now I'm just talking about me. So now mind you, James don't drink. He don't drink. He smokes cigarettes. That's it. He don't do anything else, right? So I'm like, okay. I go into this whole drinking binge and I'm drinking, right? So I'm trying to stay with the story. So this is August 17th, my cousin transitioned. We had the funeral later on, you know, probably about a week or so later. And September comes. Now I'm devastated. I'm working this job. I'm talking about a good ass job. When I tell you that job was cake, that job was cake with all the extra trimmings. Okay. So anyway, I'm working this job, but I can't think rationally because even though he was my cousin, he was more like my brother. You know what I'm saying? And I'm devastated. And even though my mom is in Buffalo, all my family is in Buffalo, for the most part, all my family is in Buffalo. My brothers, my sisters, all of that. I don't want to be here no more, right? So I tell my friend, I said, look, I got a few dollars saved up. Because even though I was sending him money, that was for my apartment. Because, you know, you got to pay the security deposit, this, and the third. But I still had my own money I was saving. Don't ask me why I was sending him money for my apartment. I could have been saving it myself. Never mind all that. So anyway, I tell him, look, I got a couple dollars saved up. I can't take it here no more. I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to lose my mind. You know, everything in Buffalo, no matter where I move, and I don't mean move like move physically from house to house. I mean, no matter where I went in the city, it just reminded me of my cousin, and I couldn't function. So, boom, he say, come on, okay? Move all my stuff to my cousin's house, because even though he transitioned, his girlfriend still live in Buffalo. That's another part of the story. We'll get to that. So move all my stuff over there. I'm talking about leather couches. I'm talking about a 55-gallon fish tank. I'm talking about TVs. Something is in my throat. So I move everything over there. Everything. My TVs, everything. My bed. I just got pillow top from the top of the line store in Buffalo. Like, I think here is other places, but like Haverty's, it's like the equivalent to Haverty's. So move all my stuff over there. I come and get it when I come and get it. Right now, I got to go. I can't be here. Now, I own my house and everything. I just left. When I say left, I left. I left every single thing, even down to my dog. I was supposed to come back and get my dog, but anyway, where I ended up moving to, I couldn't have pets anyway. So I just told my friend who I, told him, just go ahead and keep her. It wasn't her, it was him, Kobayashi, a Rockweiler. So anyway, moved down here, get with him. Now he got some change. He ain't no drug dealer, but he got some change, right? Nice house, nice neighborhood, new development, all of that. And I already told y'all he driving this big body Escalade. So when I get down here, he think I want his money. Now, first of all, I ain't never came at you about what you got and how I can get some. How can I acquire some of your funds? We never had that conversation. I never asked you for nothing. Like Silly said, I never asked you for nothing. Not even your sorry ass hand in marriage. Now I'm getting mad. Because now I'm starting to remember some things. So anyway, I get here. Now I'm giving up the... Look, we just going to say what it is. I'm giving up the ass every night. We chilling. He get to acting stupid. And I'm like, sir, are you serious? Now you already know my situation. Now this is me talking to him. You already know my situation, James. You know I done came down here. Now at this time, I done been down here for a few weeks. Almost a month, or maybe a little more than a month. Now I done spent a little change I had. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I don't need him for nothing. I got this. I had my little car. Because when I came down, girl, I packed up everything I could fit into my little Cavalier. I had like a 1998 Cavalier. It was white 4-door. Girl, bad. So anyway, I moved down here. Packed that up. So I'm coming and going. Even though I'm staying with him, I'm still moving how I want to move. Because we got a situationship. Like, I'm not your girl. You're not my man. We got a situationship right now. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for letting me crash. Even though I'm giving you some ass. That part. So anyway, girl, I meet another guy. So I meet this guy. Now when I get here, let me backtrack to the Cavalier. Now with the Cavalier, my muffler fell. Right? I'm just talking about me. My muffler fall. I go to old boy. Now this in Buffalo before I come down here. I said, look, bootleg it. You got to have Earl in them. Bootleg it enough for me to get down to Atlanta. And I figure it out from there. Did I know how I was going to get it fixed? No. Did I have the money? No. All I need you to do is bootleg it enough for me to get there. I figure out the rest. So anyway, I'm out. Doing whatever it is I'm doing. I'm sightseeing. I'm enjoying the land. I'm living rent-free and, I'm giving up some ass every other night or so, because that's what me and James like to do at that time. So anyway, I run into this old cat. So when I run into him, I'm talking about a little short old cat. Okay? So when I run into him, we talking, whatever. We coming or going. I don't know who was coming and going out the store. Either way, we meet. We talking, whatever. And I'm like, nah, you can't come to my spot because, I have a friend. Men don't care if you got friends. Men don't care if you got husbands. I'm not saying all men. Some men don't care about none of that. They looking for what they could get. Okay? So anyway, meet him. So I said, look, I can't do all of that. You can't come to my spot. And I tell you what. You give me your info, and I come to your spot. And we gonna call him David. So, boom, boom, boom. Me and David exchange numbers. David give me his address. Okay, cool. I go ahead about my business. I don't even think about David no more. I go back to James. So, I'm chilling at James, watching TV, whatever. We sitting there watching the movie, chilling. My phone ring. And I'd be damned if it wasn't David. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I answer the phone. Cause I'm smooth. Don't let the look. Don't get it twisted. Mother is smooth. I'm like, hello. Hey, how you doing? Whatever. This David. I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing? No, I'm sitting here with my friend. We enjoy. Cause see, men love if you doing something on a ladies. This is me. Way back when. So we ain't talking about now. We talking about 17 years ago. if you say who you with while you on the phone, they be all right because they don't feel like it's a threat. So I'm like, yeah, I'm sitting here with my friend. Yeah, me and my friend James, we chilling, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll call you back or I'll call you tomorrow, catch up with you. He like, okay, boy, bet. So, of course, I get off the phone. James is like, who was that? I'm like, oh, that was my friend from back home. You know the one I told you that got my dog? Yeah, that was him. He just, what I'm doing, how Atlanta treating me, whatever, whatever. Boom. Because I was a great liar back then, too. So, anyway, go hook up with David. Now, mind you, let me backtrack a little bit more because, you know, sometimes it be coming to me like right in the middle of something else. It just, or you ain't tell this part. So, when me and David parted, I started my car. Now, by this time, my muffler had failed. Remember, I told you I had a bootleg. My muffler failed. So, I'm running around town like I'm in a Mack truck. Vroom, vroom, vroom. That's me all through the town. So anyway, he said, what's wrong with your muffler? I said, it fell. The muffler didn't fall. The exhaust pipe that's connected to the muffler fell. And it was kind of dragging, but somehow I got up under there because I'm a handyman, a handy woman, that part. So I clamp it over with a hanger or whatever. So he was like, look, look, you need to get that taken care of because you're going to get a ticket. And I said, I am going to get it taken care of, but I don't have no money to do that. So he like, well, I'm like, I don't have any money to do that. I get it done when I get it done. So he was like, oh, well, what about your friend? I said, honey, it ain't that type of party. He just let me crash. Now, I ain't told him that me and him messing around, sleeping together, nothing. He just let me crash. That's all you need to know, sir. And I told him he ain't responsible for me. He let me crash until I can get on my feet. That's my friend. So he said, I tell you what, you find somewhere to get it fixed and I'll pay for it. I said, okay. So now, in the meantime, in between time, James is starting to act the ass. Oh, I want him for his money. I'm manipulative and I just came down here because I'm trying to see what I could get out of him. And, you know, I'm gone and I'm spending the night out and I'm doing, well, no, not spending the night out, but I'm gone till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning because in his mind, what are you doing? You don't know anybody but your family. I'm at my family. That part. So anyway, he's starting to act the fool. So anyway, find some place for them to do my car. So I asked him, I said, you know somewhere I could get my muffler fixed because I need to get it fixed. So he was like, yeah, you know, I know this guy. So we go, take my car, drop my car off. Dude said it's going to be ready at such and such time. Now, he followed me over there and we came back in his truck. So he in the house doing whatever. Now, I got to take a walk because it's nice outside and I feel like taking a little stroll around your subdivision. I'll be back. Because now I ain't got no car. And he sure ain't trying to give me the keys to his car. Okay? So, walking around. So now as soon as I get out and I get past his house, because my voice is loud and it carries. So as soon as I get past a couple houses past his house, I called David. I'm like, David, I found somewhere to get my car fixed. I took it over there. They said it'd be ready X amount of time. He was like, okay. He was like, I'm about to go over there, find out how much it is, and I'm just about to pay for it. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. So anyway, I come back to the house. I'm all happy, skipping, So I come in the house, so we start having this conversation about how much money you got to get your car fixed. Like, how much do you have towards your muffler? Because I know you don't have, because, like, I think I had started working at Labor Ready. And if y'all don't know where Labor Ready is, it's where you go, you work a job, you get paid that same day. So I started doing that. Because, like I told you, I came down here with my own car, so I was able to move how I wanted to move. So anyway, and then for it to be a 98, baby, it wasn't no 98. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. I don't know what year that car was. It was drivable. That's what kind of car it was, or what year it was. So anyway, I'm working at Labor Ready, so I got my little piece of change. It's enough for me to do what I need to do. If I want to go get a bottle, if I want to go hang out, if I want to go to the club. Because when I go to the club, you know, I'm talking about back then when I moved here, and I go to the club, I buy that one drink. after that one drink, I'm not asking nobody to buy me a drink. I'm not looking for nobody to buy a drink. They just buy drinks and other stuff. Anyway, so he said, how much you got towards your muffler? He was like, because I just talked to him and he said it's going to be $150. I said, don't worry about it. It's taken care of. He was like, it's taken care of. I said, yeah. He was like, what you mean it's taken care of? You got $150? So I don't need to give you nothing? And I'm like, no, because first of all, if you got to ask me how much do I got on it and you can't pay for it, and that's placing unrealistic expectations on people. I wasn't expecting him to do it. I already knew my car was going to be taken care of without him. We just having a random, useless conversation, if you ask me. Now, if he would have gave me the $150, I'd have took that and put it in my pocket, but since he didn't, sir, we are done with this conversation. So he calls up the guy and say, look, we on the way. She'll pay you when we get there. Like, basically, he's telling him, she got some money, but I'm going to give you the rest. Whatever she don't have, I'll give you. Like, I didn't tell him nothing. Look, sir. So the dude says, oh, her car already paid for. It's paid for and it's ready. So he says, her car is paid for. So he said, yeah. He said, some guy came in, said that he was Ivy's friend and he was paying for her car. And he paid for it. James was hot. Yo, he didn't even want to take me to go get my car. That's how pissed he was. So, I told him either you take me to get my car or I'm calling my friend to come and get me from your house to take me to get my car. Now, the choice is yours, sir. So anyway, he takes me back up there. He pissed. Now, he pissed the whole way. He ain't talking. He ain't nothing. So anyway, get my car. Now, I already know he pissed. I'm not finna come and sit in the house with you and you got a whole attitude. So I'm out. I'm doing whatever. I don't even know what I was doing. We ain't gonna try to piece it together. So finally, I come back to the house and he gonna talk about, well, since you got friends and you done found your way to maneuver around the city without me, I think it's time for you to move. I said, oh, okay. Mind you, the bastard never gave me no drawer. I ain't say dressers, ladies. I said drawer. All my stuff was still in garbage bags. Do I blame him? No, I blame me. Because I played myself. Okay? But I ain't even going to say play myself like that. Let me not even use that context or that phrase. I couldn't deal with my mental emotions living in Buffalo after my cousin transitioned. All right, y'all. The candle, this one right here, and this one was right in my mouth. And this one, so I blew it out. I just blew them out. So anyway, he tell me he thinks it's time for me to move, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. I'm not going to argue with you. You know, the one thing my mama always told me, always told all her kids, you cannot get mad over somebody else's stuff. And that house was his stuff. So I called my aunt. I'm like, Jeannie, I need to come and stay with you, blah, blah, blah. Now, she's staying in Austell. She's staying in this, it's like a big complex. And on each floor, in each level, it's an apartment with a kitchen, you know, a kitchen, a living room, a laundry room. And then there's, how many bedrooms was in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 5 bedrooms. So everybody pay their own rent, but you use the common spaces. So I'm telling my aunt, like, we're gonna have the cuddle, spoon, or whatever. I need to come, and I'm on the way. So basically, I wasn't asking. I was telling her, like, I already knew my aunt was gonna leave me assed out. So anyway, get over there. Now, by the time I get there, because now I told y'all it's like a half an hour drive. So by the time I get there, the lady who managing the property, one of the rooms is not taken. It was empty. Nobody was living in that room. So the lady said that because she loved my aunt, and my aunt had been there for years and years and years, like probably 10 years at this time. So she let, and Courtney came down, but Courtney was already at my aunt's house. So was she? Or did she come after? I can't remember. I drank too much. But anyway, by the time we got to the room, Courtney was here. So I guess Courtney came down. And look, I don't know. Stop asking me questions I can't answer. Anyway, so boom, we in a room. We got the room, nice big room. We, we living our best life. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, she gets Section 8. So we waiting to transfer her Section 8. So in the meantime, in between time, we looking for apartments. This is that a third. So, oh boy, James, because, sir, I done deleted your email, your phone number. We don't have anything else to talk about. Period. I'm with David now. Yeah, I told y'all I'm stupid. So anyway, he come calling me, how you doing, whatever. I'm like, what you mean how I'm doing? You ain't put me out, but you told me it was time for me to go. So really, to me, it's the same difference. So why you want to know how I'm doing? I'm good, sir. I was good when I met you. I was good while I was at your house, and I'm good right now. So anyway, little 2-second conversation. I ain't had no conversation for him. So anyway, boom, boom, boom. We find a place, whatever. So we move into our place, whatever. I still, hook up with David from time to time. I end up talking back to James. Stupid, yes it was. So we were talking one day now, because I'm about to wrap this all up. So anyway, started back talking to James, still was dealing with David. We hadn't had no sexual relations. He was just a real cool old guy. Let me use his truck. Gave me money like all the time. So he was just a real cool, but he was an older man. So he already knew if you're dealing with a younger woman, and I think he might have had 20 years on me, maybe 15. He already knew what it was. So anyway, we move into our place. Everything is fine. I'm living my life. I got my job. I'm in the flow of things, whatever. So me and him get to talking again. Me and James, we get to talking again. And so we talking and we like, okay, we're going to see where this is going. He apologized and like, oh, a lot of females is like that. And, they just out, gold diggers, whatever. So I said, okay. I accept your apology, but I never came at you like that. So, anyway, we get back to talking. So we in a store one day. And so we walking around in the store. We shopping or whatever. And I don't know how we get on the subject of marriage, because I always wanted to be married. I'm a good old-fashioned, I tell you all the time, I'm a good old-fashioned church girl. When you strip down, hanging out, trying to do this, trying to do that, when you strip everything down, I'm a good old plain old-fashioned church girl. So anyway, we in a store, and I don't know. Oh, this how it was. This guy I know, I ain't gonna say his name, just whatever. This guy I know, he was from Africa, and he was trying to get his friend over here. And so he wanted me to marry his friend. So I got flued out again. I got flued out back to Buffalo so I could meet his friend and whatever. So anyway, when I get back, me and him, we back talking, we back in the swing of things. So we having this conversation. And I'm telling him about the conversation. Was like, I just went back because basically it was a free trip. I can go home. I was, flued out, so I ain't have to drive all them hours because it's like 13 hours, 14 hours driving back to Buffalo. So, hey, you get how you live. So, anyway, we in the store. We shopping. And I'm telling him about this. And, I wouldn't do that. And, I ain't marrying nobody, whatever. So, he said with a straight face, I ain't never getting married again. And we walking and talking, and it stopped me in my tracks. As a matter of fact, we was in Burlington because I was in the shoe department and I was trying on some Timbs. So I had to tell him, did I try him on yet? He was sitting down, so I think I was leaning over. But anyway, I'm trying on the boots or whatever. When he said, now I'm talking, we having this conversation while I'm trying on what I'm trying on. So he says, I ain't never getting married. And I stopped and I looked at him. I said, you know what? If that's how you feel. Because now I'm devastated. Now, in the beginning, wasn't no robbery or fair exchange. But one thing for certain and two things for sure, ladies, I've been on this planet a long time. 53 years is a long time to be on this planet. If two people lay down, somebody is coming up with feelings. And I'd be damned if it wasn't me that came up with the feelings. So, when he said that, I was devastated because it's like, here I am putting my energy, my time, my emotions, all of that, my energy, all of this into this person. And he tells me he's never getting married again. Well, that's the end goal for me. So if you never planning on getting married again, what are we doing, sir? So I'm supposed to still keep sleeping with you? I'm supposed to keep hanging out with you, going out to the movies, coming over to your house, we rubbing feet. What are we doing, sir? Now, if you want to be friends, we could be friends, but I got to cut my ties. I got to cut my ties. So, anyway, I did deal with him a little bit after that, and eventually I moved on. We just gonna say I moved on. So, here I am in Atlanta, broke and brokenhearted. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, so anyway, ladies, that is the end. Now, what I want to do, what I do want to tell you, ladies, I'm gonna put a little clip in. I need y'all to look at everything, not look at it like that, like what and what is that and what size is that and what color is that? That's not what I'm saying, ladies. So let's take a quick look. Because I'm gonna do an auction. Purse Tripping, I was watching her. She's another girl who I'm subscribed to. And she has auctions. And I was like, because I was trying to figure out how to get rid of stuff. And so I kind of got the premises of how she does her auction. So that's what I'm gonna do. What's today? Today is Monday. How about we have our first auction Saturday? Saturday. What would be a good time? I'm gonna say 10 o'clock. That we're gonna do the auction Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning. Homie, use a window shopper, mad at me. I think they know. And I'm gonna go live, and I'm just gonna show you different things. Now, my Uggs, ladies, is not for sale. But now, and I'm only getting rid of a couple pairs of sneakers, ladies. And these probably won't be one of them. But anyway, so just say if I'm selling these sneakers, I'll say that the bid is going to start off at $5. Okay? And if I was selling these will probably start off at $5. These are, even if they was name brand, these are no name, but these are super cute. Aren't these cute? I love these, so I know I ain't getting rid of these. I already said my sneakers, I know I gotta get rid of some stuff, but ladies, my sneakers, look, my sneaker game might not be tight to nobody else, but it got me in a chokehold. That part. So anyway, so that's how I'm gonna do the bid, ladies. And I got some of my sneakers I will have on there, purses, shoes, just a bunch of different stuff. I'm gonna so the auction is gonna be, and I'm gonna put up a little short, maybe Thursday, just a short, just reminding everybody that, or people who don't even watch my channel, that I'm having an auction where I'm getting rid of stuff. I'm not trying to knock nobody in the head. I'm not trying to get rich. I need to downsize. And like I said, the bid will start off at like $5, depending on what it is. I'm looking at this purse now. That's a $200 tote. My Kate Spade, that's a $200 tote. Now, I probably start those bids off at like $25. I'm not trying to start the bid off, oh, I'm starting the bid off at $100. 35, 45, 45, 50. I'm not doing all that. Okay, I'm not trying to get rich. But I did put the time, I put the effort into driving, looking, searching, cleaning, disinfecting. So yes, I am gonna ask for something. Okay. I will maybe give you the specs on how much stuff costs. I don't know yet. But anyway, I'm gonna have boots. I'm gonna have some of everything in there. Ladies, please pay attention. We are almost to 500 subscribers. Yes! Thank you, ladies, for rocking with your girl. Y'all look. Y'all just rock with me and we just keep this thing moving. One day at a time. I just got to remember to stay in the day. If I stay in the day, I'll be all right. Because if I try to think about tomorrow, like today is Monday, this video gonna go up Tuesday. If I try to think about Friday and Sunday and Saturday and next week, I'll be all jacked up. I'm just talking about me. I've got to stay in the day. So ladies, 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. The Juicy Couture boots, which are in a size 9. The Juicy Couture, the pink, it's like a velvety material like. That, if you go back and see my videos, I don't know which one. I be doing so much. I be doing the most. That's what I be doing. But those two are going to go to the 500 subscriber in the contest. That, and I'm giving away 2 gifts for 500 subscribers. I just came across what I'm doing for my 1,000 subscribers. And I'm going to keep that a secret. So anyway, ladies, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the post notification bell, ladies.
We got Diddy back outside. This is big money. It's like Citibank outside. Tell them boys who got coins bring their piggy bank outside.
So you know when your girl posts, I post on Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. That part. And so ladies, I'm so excited. We so close to 500. I am super, super, super excited. I thank God. I thank God because I cannot do this by myself. I wouldn't even try. The words say I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's my man. I tell y'all all the time on my license plate and say he got me. So until next time, ladies, I love you all. Bye.